Hello fellow warriors! Today we'll be looking at the warrior card, which shows in-depth information and statistics about each warrior in your collection. You can access warrior cards by tapping on any of the smaller warrior icons that appear throughout the game. Here's the warrior card for Toki, the mighty Viking warrior. There's quite a lot of info, so let's go through it step by step. Up here at the top left of the warrior card we can see Toki's name. The background colour of the card displays the warrior's element. In this case, the yellow tells us that Toki uses air to blast his opponents around the arena. Okay, now let's check out Toki's vital statistics. The number by the sword icon indicates the strength of Toki's physical attack. The number by the yellow air icon tells us the strength of Toki's elemental power. Whenever Toki attacks the opponent, he inflicts both physical and elemental damage. Below this, we have Toki's health, which shows how much damage he can take before he's out for the count. Then just below this we have the armour rating. Heavier armour reduces the amount of physical damage you take from enemy attacks. Toki only has a light armour rating, meaning it takes the full brunt of enemy strikes. On the flip side though, he makes up for it with awesome damage output and high health. It's important to pay attention to these strengths and weaknesses when you're building your team. Below the portrait we can see Toki's leadership skill. This is a unique bonus that the whole team will receive if Toki is placed in the first slot when setting up a battle. The leader can make or break the outcome of battles, so choose wisely. Here at the top right of the card we can see the description of the warrior's special move. The number of dots next to the icon shows how powerful it is. Here we can see Toki has the Tornado Strike with a power rating of 2. Not too bad. At the top left of the card by the warrior's name we see a shield, which tells us everything we need to know about the warrior's level. The number at the top half of the shield displays the warrior's current experience level, and the number in the bottom half of the shield shows the warrior's current level cap. This gives an indication of when Toki will need to be upgraded, but he'll need to fight hard and train hard before that happens. The XP bar sits to the right of the shield and gives a simple indication of how many more battles Toki will need to fight in before he's ready to hit the gym in the home camp and train up. Just below this we can see the warrior's star rating. The star rating of a warrior determines their level cap, but more importantly, our higher star rating lets warriors equip more talismans and use more skills. Let's have a little look at those now. So over here on the right hand side of a card we can see which talismans the warrior may have equipped and any skills the warrior has mastered. Toki currently has 2 talismans unlocked and has a resilience amulet talisman equipped. He also has learnt 2 skills. If he wants to use that 3rd talisman slot or learn an additional skill, he's going to have to get back out there and battle. Talismans and warrior skills are the key to winning tough fights, and we'll be covering them in more detail in a later video. Finally, if you want to get to know your warrior a little bit more, you can visit their bio. Tap this to read up on some fun fighting facts and a little bit of warrior history. I mean, for instance, did you know that when Vikings got into arguments and disputes, they used to settle them with what was known as ordeals? These involved things like carrying around hot coals or iron to see who was braver. Pretty brutal. Once a warrior card is displayed, it's possible to tap on any other warrior icon at the bottom of the screen to instantly view their stats. So that about sums up the warrior card. Don't forget, you can also view the warrior cards of enemies as well as your own warriors, so check them out before a fight and get that tactical advantage. After all, as we all know, knowledge is power in the Wildlands.